Come on. Come on. It didn't happen. You know? It didn't go as planned. It didn't go as planned. I said we would be top right. It didn't happen. It did not happen. But that's okay. Trust me. It's good. It's good for us. It might not be good for the KvK as a whole, but it's good for us. I mean, top left corner, obviously 01 or 91, excuse me. Who cares? Who cares where they are? It doesn't matter. 95, who cares where they are? It doesn't matter. In the opposite direction, no offense. Their 17th rank alliance is their top alliance for the KvK. Yeah, I'm so sorry you got put here. It, hey, it makes sense that you joined that alliance now. When I said it made no sense that you did it, now it does. You did good. You did good. You made a good decision there because it's the only way. You probably still won't leave Zone 4 because 00 doesn't want you in their Zone 5 and 91 doesn't want you in their Zone 5. It's just awkward. It's just awkward for you. I'm sorry. 00. I didn't expect you to be in the corner. I mean, you guys had the power lead and all the different rankings that we saw. Um, but just didn't expect it. '90. They had one AF in there for a little while. Um, they finally got their 4 down. I know that they had some issues with Alliance credits or something like that, but I think that that all got rectified. I think that that was just all hearsay. Um, we've been talking to them for a while. They're great allies, good folks. Don't know how much they'll actually be fighting. You know, 00 is nothing incredible, but you know, if 95 were to come down here and have some fun, I just don't see 90 being able to stand up to them. But it looks like they're even kind of positioning in a way that tells me, their support alliances are on the right here, but I mean they're not going to be fighting 93 either. So let's see here. See, that's crazy to me. Their Kraken is in. Actually, that might be their highest ranked alliance. That might be. Man. Whew. That dude got a lot of money. A lot of money. Just double checking there. I'm right about that. Okay. Yeah, they're pretty close. Those two alliances. I mean, it makes no difference, you know. Geez, I wish I could zoom out faster. 93. We expected them bottom right. We knew 91 and 93 would just be opposite corners, and it just makes sense. Looks like they just have, you know, a couple support alliances, couple main alliances. I think that's the best way of doing this. Who knows? Who knows? I mean, everybody's got a support alliance or 2 or 3 that are sitting out in the ether too in their home kingdom, waiting to be called up. Place that strategic AF down, but I don't know. I don't think that they have that. We'll see. I mean, they're huge. They should have that. They probably have that. Yeah. I don't know why I said that. 89. We're buds now. 89 and 02. Buddies. Partners in crime against our friends over here in 01. Remember how last video I was saying how everybody here in 01 was like, we just want a fun KvK. So we're going to ally with the most powerful kingdom. One of the most powerful kingdoms to ever step into a KvK2. Just want to have fun. Just want to have fun with the recruitment machines. 6 alliances in Zone 4. Granted, if you look through their territory, it's really only 2 or 3 of them that are collecting crystals. Just like us, and just like everybody else, the other 2 alliances are kind of probably just there to grind honor, get some crystals so that they have some options to play with eventually. I'm sure most of their alliances have pretty good tech. I've seen a few of their alliances and they're in great shape with tech, but it could be better. Could be better. Actually, their top alliance could be better, especially with the circumstances of their KvK. That being said, their tech doesn't fucking matter, dude. It just doesn't. It's so stupid. Why would you want to be in this kingdom? You know what I mean? Why would you want to be here? This is not fun to me. Just showing up to KvKs, just being this Goliath. 93 is huge, but they're not this toxic bullshit that you see in KvK2. At least wait. You know what I mean? You give your kingdom a couple KvKs to find their stride. At least 2 before you jump ship. And then once we approach SOC, then you can start, shopping around. But everybody that's here right now, I'm sorry. You suck. Yeah, it's that simple. Speaking of sucking, no, I'm just kidding. Kind of. Not a fan of 01. And they know that. We're excited that we're where we're at. We talked about the fun KvK, right? Our KvK is fun now. We only have one direction to go. It's east. Yeah, this Zone 5 is going to become our home. It's really quite nice. We'll look at this handy dandy map I found on Reddit. Check this shit out. Oh wow. And that fade-in, that's high tech. Let's have a peek at this shit here. Actually, let me zoom this in for you just a smidge more. Make that nice and big on the screen. So this is the map. I swear. Those aren't boobs, those are eyes. Come on. Get your head out of the gutter. That's not 95 up there. Yes, it is. What am I doing? Just started thinking about boobs. Kind of lost my train of thought there. Oh, fucking loser. Oh my god. Alright. So, we're looking at this fancy map here. There's a bunch of implications from this placement that, I didn't quite expect. Obviously, this whole zone is going to be 91. They're not going to give an inch of it to 95. They brought 6 alliances in here. They're not going to play ball with their own alliance mates, which they shouldn't. 95 is Like I said, very small. Um, they shouldn't be in this KvK. I feel bad that they are. But I don't feel bad because they chose to fucking ally with 91. So fuck you. Just kidding. I don't like you. That's what I meant to say. Sorry. Um, so 91 in the zone 5. 95 might take a little sliver up here. They might take this altar up here, or maybe they won't. They might get the attack here on. Maybe they won't. Doesn't matter. Probably not. OO will probably take most of this, if not all. Um, I don't honestly not 100% sure what 90's plan is quite yet. We haven't conversed with them. I think with the MG, they probably could push a little bit here. Put some pressure on OO, win some rallies, win some hard fought garrisons, and come out on top. Um, Make the actual circle there. There we go. um, they might push there. 93 might also give them a Huron over here. I talked to 93 for a bit this morning. Who knows? Who knows what's going to happen there? Who knows? Um, 93 obviously is probably going to dominate most of the Zone 5. They need it. They're also gigantic. They're at 4 alliances, but they need all the crystals that they can get to face 91. There's no way around it. They need that regeneration. They're going to need a huge output per hour to even think about Kingsland, as will all of us. Um, O2 obviously is going to be playing a big part in this side over here. We're going to avoid 91. I have no problem sharing that information with anybody. I think that that's pretty fucking clear. Just slaughter. Because 91 sucks. It's so fucking dumb. Just being honest. But we're excited about this matchup up here. 02 and 01, back at it again. We have a little bit of support from 89. I'm happy to have their support, but I'm confident. It's a big zone, so we may need them just for that reason. I'm confident that we don't need them. But that being said, it's a huge zone. And 01 wanted a fun KvK. So if we trap them in their zone 4, is that fun? Now that I've given you all a moment to reflect on that, tell me, is that fun? To sit in your zone 4 the entire KvK? Hmm? Hmm? No, you've 89 digging right here at your heels. As you guys try to garrison and rally with Clown over and over again, 24/7. When Clown's garrison and Clown's rally no longer beats us at the rate that it was beating us at before. Tell me. Okay, that's zone 5. That's zone 5. Zone 6 will also be interesting. Let's face it. 91, zone 6. No doubt is going to be a clusterfuck. They'll probably take both of these, guys. They'll probably take both of them. These two aren't going to fight them here, so they're going to take up as much of the space as they can. At first I was like, oh my god, they're bringing 6 alliances. This is great. But now I'm like, they're not even gonna fight until Kingsland. No one's gonna fight them until Kingsland. So we get to hear, right? Here's where it gets interesting. I think both 90 and 93 innately win this Zone 6. OO is going to fight them. They're big. I don't think they're strong. I don't think that they're seasoned. I don't think they're experienced. 90 and 93 are going to take that bottom zone without a doubt. I'm confident we're going to beat 01 with the help of 89. Extremely confident. They're traitors. We got called that in KvK1, and it was bullshit because we weren't. We were real. We were real. 01 actually did some traitorish bullshit. So, I'm pretty sure my whole kingdom's happy to fight them in Zone 5, all KvK. That's why I think 93, 89 step up here. 02 might be here the whole time, guys. Just giving it our all against 01 until the end of the KvK. And I'm here for it. I'm here for it. It might not happen that way. It might not. We might find ourselves scooping through here. We might find ourselves doing that. I doubt that though. 89, 93, 90, 93. Holding these zones. When that happens, 91's going to be like, oh shit, we guess we got to let 00 0 0 into here. And 0 0 is going to be like, oh, thank you so much, masters. My masters in 91. And they're going to mosey on in to this zone here and just probably make their way up to try and help 91 in Kingsland. I don't think 95 will even get a shake at it. If they do, they might come through here and just, if they both just kind of follow this mountain here and just hug it, just to block it to probably be the best scenario. Here, can I get some color here? Sorry about that. Psych, I can't. Yeah. So here we go. So we got 91 and 93 fight in here. You're going to have a little bit of support from 0, 0 and 95 through this pass. There's no way around it. I don't think 90 and 93 are going to let them in this way. I don't think that they have the power to do that. They can probably be a pest. They can probably pester them. But, 90 can come in through here too, so they can't even be cut off. There's actually a pass missing here in this thing that I found on Reddit, but whoever made it is an idiot, so I'm just kidding. Whoever made it, thank you for making it. Because I can't zoom out this far in the game. I should be able to. So, this is what I think. This is what I think is going to happen. You may say, but Sawtooth, you're one of the kings. I don't fucking know what's going to happen in this KvK. No one does. 91 knows what's going to happen. They've called the shots from the beginning. Because they're douchebags. That's pretty much plain and simple. When you do what you're doing in KvK2 and you try to get this gigantic, it's insanity. I don't even like that many people. I don't want that many alliances. I think 300 people or 400 people is my limit of people that I can actually enjoy being around. That's high, actually. That's high. So if you want one last peek at that before it goes away, I'm calling it. I'm calling it. That's what the end map here is going to look like. 91 will probably win Kingsland. 93 is going to give them a huge fight, and they could possibly win. I don't know. There could be some Civil War shit that happens here eventually. When you get a bunch of big people with big heads all in one kingdom, it's bound to happen. I have a big head, so I can't be in a big kingdom. That's why I talk shit about them. Let's be real. I have a big head. For sure. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it in a kingdom like that. But, yeah. Anyways, we're looking forward to the fight that happens. It's probably just going to be right here. Not going to lie. I mean, 93 is going to scoop down here. We're going to end up building down here too. But I think it's going to be a tough fight here for a while. I'm cocky about it because I fucking don't like 01. I don't even like Clown, and he's like the nicest guy, but that's why I don't like him, because he talked out of both sides of his mouth. He's a nice guy, but come on, a cheese puff. Sorry if you can hear that. Something we have to talk about with Lilith is these altar placements. Why make them like this? Why do that? Why not make both of them equal? It doesn't make any sense to me. Make both of them equal. Put both of them dead in the middle. Here, bop, bop. What are they thinking? What's the point of that? The Huron's circles are all pretty well spread to make it as even as possible. Why are these out here like this? Like, yeah, granted, no. See, this top middle doesn't even have one close to it. Can they get on their shit? It doesn't make any sense to me. So we were looking at this before. I'm in this frame now. I'm advancing in my YouTubing career here. To be clear, I'm here YouTubing right now to talk shit about what's happening here in this KvK. There's a lot of people talking shit. Stay out of LKC. Stay out of it. It is cancerous. It's cancerous. It's grown adults that are drunk. Cheers. I'm not drunk. I'm an alcoholic. I don't get drunk. It's drunk adults and little children. Just stay out of the chat. Just stay out of it. It's not worth it. We have a few different chats here. I had nothing to hide. I got nothing to hide. So we brought 4 alliances in the KvK. I kind of said that we were going to be doing that. Obviously Z and S are going to be big parts of this KvK. A and X2 and P, and a couple of our other support alliances. We had a few voice calls today to just kind of go over a few different random things. X in A are going to be grinding honor, supporting us with alliance fortresses for meat shields, joining into our alliances to provide support in rallies and garrisons, as well as altar fights and all that fun stuff, because clearly we're fucked with altar fights. Again, why do you do that? Why do you do that? Why are both away from us? How is that fair? Anyways, I digress. I guess you make them closer to the corner kingdom because they're at a disadvantage immediately. But fuck the corner kingdoms. Except 93, you're cool. I mean it. So yeah, I think we're looking at Z and S pushing through here, pushing wherever, crisscrossing, rallying constantly. It's gonna be fun. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to making O1's KvK fun. That's all I want to do, is just make it as fun as I possibly can. I want them to have a good time. I think they will. It's not just me. I'm a very small piece of the equation. I'm just the mouth that's talking shit. I'm not the one that's going to be bringing pain on anybody. Granted, I mean, I'm kind of strong, but not me. Not strong enough. Trust me, O1's super strong. I'm not that strong. Remember this map? Here? Here? This is just a dream. A fairy tale. It could go the other way. I don't think it will. I actually... I know it won't. Cheers.